nothing from nature, regardless of how effective it might be, will ever be proven safe or effective according to the FDA. It'll never be, because nobody's going to spend the money to go through the test.
Coordinate number one, let's get this one out the way. The biggest terrorists are not in the street, they're in government. At best, terrorists in the street can kill a few hundred people, maybe 1,000 or so sometimes. What they can't do is impose sanctions on Iraq during the 1990s, which according to UN figures alone cost the lives of 500,000 Iraqi children.
The killers get to write history, the victims get written about. And with his murder, John Kennedy lost the ability to have any effect on what the history books would say about him. He became one of the victims who get written about. I wonder what he would say about his killers if he could speak.
Again, this comes down to male-female. Males have a distinct disadvantage in this case. The way males are trained to be brought up in this country and others is as reductionists, nuts and bolts thinkers. You cannot get anywhere solely with that rationale. Critical reason is important, but it has a space and it has a place and it has a time and it has a frequency.
Treason. The cabal of neoconservatives at PNAC, I think you all know what that is, who planned this war, Cheney, Rumsfeld, Wolfowitz, Libby, Pearl. This cabal knew the American people would not stand for a war against Iraq.
If you think you have an incurable disease, if you think it yourself, you are right. If you think your problem is curable, then you are also right.
Science has recognized that at least 1/3 of all healings, including drugs and surgery and other allopathic interventions, 1/3 of all healings has nothing to do with the process, but has to do with the placebo effect.